So today's class, I wasn't sure what to call it. I'm calling it Wild Pleasure. Really, through this series, I'm kind of working a little bit with inspiration from the chakras. So yogic chakras, starting from bottom to top, we go from earth and up through the elements and through different body parts. So last week had a little bit of earth grounding kind of feel to it. And this week I was working with the sacral chakra, the hips, getting into those juicy hips, getting into this idea of creativity and sensual and creative energy, sort of moving from this place. So this routine is all about the hips, all about moving energy, getting a little wild, and really embracing the pleasure in our bodies, which I think is super important. I think especially during this time, during the pandemic, it's really easy to get stagnant. And so this is a way to get those hips moving and get that energy flowing. And so here, if you feel comfortable with it, I invite you to close your eyes. Bring your awareness into your physical body. Noticing your feet, you could even pick up and wiggle your toes, feeling the life force in your feet. And then grounding the toes down, rooting down through the big toe mound, the baby toe mound, and the heels. So imagining like a tripod here, those three corners rooting down to the earth, and then a nice little lift through your inner arch. And notice how this sensation of a slight lift creates a lift through the entire body. Gently drawing your awareness up to the calves and then to the knees. You can bend and unbend the knees. And gently lock them and then release them forward, a slight micro bend in the knee. Bringing the awareness up to the thighs as you relax your thighs and your glutes. You can give your pelvis a little rock here, forward and back. And finding a neutral position, hip bones forward, tailbone rooting down to the earth. And as you root down, notice that there's more space for the spine to grow tall, lengthening out through the crown of the head, gently tucking the chin to lengthen the back of the neck. As you inhale, you can roll the shoulders up, down, and back. Flip the palms forward like you're about to receive some big gift or bundle of energy. And keeping the heart open, gently knit the ribs in to engage the core, aligning the rib cage with the hips. Here you are balanced and open. On the next inhale, we can sweep the arms up towards the sky, palms come together in prayer. Exhale, hands to the heart. Take a deep breath into your heart space, and if you'd like to set an intention for the class, you can do that now. And then on your next exhale, allow the hands to travel all the way down to the belly. Gently holding your belly as you inhale, relaxing the belly. And on the exhale, gently contracting and lifting through the pelvic floor. Every inhale, you relax. And on the exhale, contract. Good, one more here. You can open the eyes. Let's inhale, gather up. Exhale to the heart. Inhale up and over. And in. Beautiful. Let's hold out to the sides here, prana mudra. So we bring the last three fingers together, thumb and index finger together. This is a mudra for energy. Let's bring the hands into prayer. Bend deep into the knees. Keep the shoulders down and back. Good. So with that deep knee bend, let's stay here. Let's come back to that mudra. So this prana is like life force energy. So thumb and index finger together. We'll come back to this a couple times. Let's start with our hip thrusts. Nice. So again, contracting through the glutes. We broke this one down last time. Knees stay nice and bent. Yeah, great. Let's speed it up. Nice little massage for the internal organs. Great way to wake up those hips. Good. And then last, most important, find your smile. Makes you think you're having lots of fun. Bring it up and in. Having your breath. Good. Start to march it out. Bring the feet off the floor. So every time you step down, contracting into that glute. Is that music loud enough for you? Yes. Okay. I can see. I see hands come up, but it's hard to see the thumb. All right. So we're going to do a little step touch here. No, you know what? I lied. It's obviously Thursday morning and I haven't woken up yet. So weights to center, step, tap, and then we're going to add a lift, step, tap, lift. So we're squeezing through the glute and the obliques, the side of your body here. Step, tap, lift. Yeah, that's it. Add a little snap. Wake up the energy, bring it up. Low and high. Snap, snap, step, tap, snap, step, tap, snap. Hip sit here. Show me the inside of your foot. So opening up through the hip, chest stays forward. We're going to start to sit into that hip like you've got a big stool beside you. Little squeeze through the obliques. Take it to prayer. A little sassy. Maybe looking over the shoulder. Stay connected to your breath. For 4, 3, let's take it to goddess. So knees and toes out 45 degrees. Nice tall through the spine. That's it. And we're gonna go inhale, inhale, exhale. Take that prana mudra. Maybe lifting the chest on the exhale. 2 sips in through the nose, 1 out through the mouth. Step, tap, shift the weight side to side. Give me a shoulder shimmy, shoulders back and forth. And if you don't really know what's going on, just make it up. Shake off those shoulders. Yeah, that's it. 4, 3, 2, wide shimmy of the hips. Good. Take it back to that march, but a little wider this time. So we're going to speed it up. 3. Good. Drawing energy up and out. That's it. Keep it going. Keep it going. 1 more here. All right, let's take it from the top. Just tap side. Hip sit. Hold and pause. Inhale, exhale. Goddess pulse. Breathe in and out. Like you're drawing energy up from the earth and sending it out from your heart. One more. Step, tap, shimmy. Take it forward. If you've got the space, and back. Like I said earlier, I had my vaccine shot yesterday, so my left shoulder doesn't really want to do this. Shake it up. So as always, just modify as you need to. Maybe that means taking, if you're like me, I might take some of these moves a little smaller rather than taking the full motion here. Good. Shake it up. Take it into the hips, so we're kind of just tending the hips side to side. This is going to be our basic for today, so you can come back to this at any time. And we'll get right into our cardio, starting with a double step touch to the right. Step together, step, touch, step together, step, touch. Good. So this one's low impact, but it's a little funky. We're going to start to pivot that back heel out and lift through the hip. So you're squeezing that glute and that oblique, little push step. Yeah, adding little snap and snap, snap. We're gonna call this one welcome joy. Hip sit again, just like our warm up. This time, platter, like you're offering some energy up to the sky. And we're gonna change this to 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So bringing up that cardio a little bit, more hop, more cardio, adjust as you need to. Keep breathing. So like I said in my email, this one's a little more dancey, a little bit more inspiration from belly dance, a little less lunges and squats. Let's do 1, 2, 3, and knee. 1, 2, 3, knee. 1, 2, 3, push, circle, and push. 1, 2, 3, maybe add more of a hop. Just gonna call this one wild and free. So feel free to take up some space and then push it out. Nice strong boundaries. Yeah, and it's okay to look a little ridiculous with that one. That's kind of the point. Shuffle. Yeah, so a little 1, 2, 3 back step. And I actually messed up that mudra. I don't know what's wrong with me this morning. So peace fingers out, your ring finger and pinky finger in, thumb over that. I'm just gonna take that to the side. So prana mudra for bringing in prana energy. In, out. In, out. Like you've got little windshield wipers for your heart. So you can do 2 breaths in if you like, or just 1 full breath. All right, let's take it back to that wide shimmy, up and out. You can always slow it down if you want, or maybe a little faster. Notice I've got a slight lean here as I go faster. Little step tap. It's a bit of a funky step tap, so I'm kind of sinking in. And add a shoulder shimmy on top of that. Yeah. Let's put that together with that shimmy up and up. Step tap shoulders. I'm gonna call this one Be Unbridled. Let it be a little wild. Hips sway, toes are slightly out. I'm just drawing a U shape or big circle with my hips. Switch directions. Notice there's no forward or back motion, no twisting. Just drawing that circle right in front of you. Switch 2 on each side. And switch. Cross prayer above the head, or just prayer at the heart if it's hard to put your hands above your head. Let's take the toes forward, send it back. Half circle back, so really engage your core here. Notice in the mirror there, I'm keeping a nice long spine. Prayer. Okay, let's put that together, toes out. Hip sway, half circle back, toes forward. Hip sway other direction, it's self-reversing, so you don't need to think about it too much back. Let's take it from our push step, snap. Yeah, really feel that lift of the hip up into the ribs, that back leg. Hip sit, offer it up. What are you offering out today? One, two, three, knee. Wild and free. Yeah. I like to get a little silly with this one, get tangled up in my microphone cord here. Shuffle in and out. Cultivating energy. Wide shimmy. Step tap shoulders. Be the dance, hip sway. forward, hips back. Yeah, nice opening through the pelvis. Permission to feel a little sexy. Good, let's take it back to that little hip side to side. So you're really imagining something drawing your hip, letting the hips lead the movement, then start to move it through the room. Again, there's no wrong way to do this. Make it work in your body. Have a little fun with it. Really feel yourself in your hips. Some of us don't spend a lot of time there. It can be quite complicated sometimes. Just get stuff. Yeah. Sip of water if you want. Keep the feet moving. Nice. How are we doing? Good. Awesome. All right, so new moves for you here. Little figure 8, up and over with the hip. A little more dancey again, lots of core. So I'm bringing the hip up, sending it out and over, like trying to get it over a ledge. And you can lift the heel to do this. In belly dance, this movement is called a Maya. It's a figure 8 in front of you. Notice no twisting forward or back. If you want to challenge yourself more, keep the heels down, bend the knees deeper, let it all come from the core. Up to you. You're gonna come up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3. Goddess. Nice tall spine. All right, we're gonna stay low here. We're gonna press out, gather up, stay low, prana mudra, peace fingers out, up and in, out and up. Oh yeah, out, up and in. Return to your temple, your body temple here. Up and out, tap side. Then weight center, add that lift. Now we're just gonna raise the roof. Tap into vitality. All right, hips here. So I'm doing a little hip circle in, drawing the lower abs in, like I'm stirring the femur bone in the hip socket. Switch other side. So up on the toe, kind of stepping each time. Step, step, bringing it in. Not a lot of back, out and in. Really feeling those low abs. Stirring your leg bone in the socket. We go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, center. Arms, whatever. Do whatever feels good. And center. We're gonna go low and high. So flat foot and up. Low, high, switch it up. Low and high, low. And I'm kind of stepping out and down. A bit more African style. Bring it center. Low and high. Oh yeah. Switch it up. All right, one of my favorites here, Earth Walker. We go down. So kind of like a wide squat. Booty pushes back, arms sway. I like to think like I'm Godzilla here, stomping through the city, or maybe like space on the moon. Down, 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 yeah. Woo. Breathe. 4, 3, bring it up, knees up, looking good. So again, first option, stay grounded. Second option, add more of a hop. Opposite arm to knee, circle in. And then bring this to an elbow pull in, like you're saying yes, pulling some energy down from the sky right to the heart. Circle it. I'm just gonna call this bring it in. Back to our hips. Welcome pleasure. And 1, 2, 3. Don't be afraid to touch yourself here on the way down. Feel your skin. Make it feel good. 1, 2, wide goddess. Return to your body. And in. snap into vitality. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, looking so good. Stomp low and high. Switch it up. Yeah, get that energy in the hips moving. Earth walker. Feel the earth. 4, 3, 2, bring it in, knees up. Elbows. Yes. Back to that hip sway, side to side. Start to put your presence in your hips and just move from the hips. Let the hips direct you through the space. And experiment here, explore. What's it feel like to take them back, forward, side to side? All right. We're gonna come back, and then we're gonna run it through. So you know all the moves. So you can start to really get out of your head into your body. Let's start with our push step, welcome door. So and this one's lower impact, a little less hop, but there's a lot of work going on in that back, hip, and leg. Hip sit. Platter. One, two, three, knee, wild and free. 2, 3, and push. Cultivate energy. Shuffle. Option for a little twist over the shoulder at the end there. Wide shimmy, be unbridled. Combo move here. Hips and shoulders. Be the dance, hip sway. Take it back. Yeah, beautiful. Stay connected to your core, especially on that back. Welcome, pleasure, figure eights. 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, goddess. Raise the roof, tap into vitality. So you can keep this one to the side. If you want a little extra fun, take it at the angle, the corner, in front, back to side, back angle, diagonal, and straight back. I find that one the most tricky, back to the side. Low and high. Take it around, down, up, down, up, center, switch, down and up, down, up. Earth walker. Bring the knees in. Elbows. From the top, push step. Snap and offer it up. Beautiful. Are you sweating yet? 1, 2, 3, knee. Bring it in here. And push. So you can make these arms as big as you like. Keep them small. Take up the space you got. Shuffle. And bridle, shake it up. Again, up, down, step up shoulders, hips way, to the heart and back. Stay connected to your belly. Welcome, pleasure. A lot going on for the obliques here. And 1, 2, 3. Make it feel good. Goddess. Yeah, that one's pretty sexy, hey? Up and in. It doesn't have to be. Up and in, tap side. Front corner. Straight out in front becomes more of a glute lift. Back to the side. Low and high. Center, switch. Next one, earth walker. Booty pushes back. 4, 3, 2, knees up, bring it in. Circle. And elbows. All right, new one for you here. Forward and back. I'm just rocking the feet forward and back. Switch. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hi, Ling. Nice to see you here. 1, 2, 3. Add a little chest lift. So I'm drawing the shoulder blades back to lift the heart. Switch. 1, 2, 3. Again, check it out in the mirror. Notice that I'm not moving my low body. It's just all up in the chest.
Loretta, maybe speak a little louder for this music. You can come up.
Music louder? Yeah.
Oh, you louder.
Me louder. Yeah. Oh, does it work if I just talk louder? Is that good?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Laurel. All right, let's do 3, 3, 2, 1, switch, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, switch, 1, 2, 3, up, 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 and down. I like to do 3 sips into the nose, 1 out through the mouth, or you can do in and out, to you. Yeah, bring that energy up into the heart. Step, welcome joy. Let's do single, single, double with this one. Single, single, 2 to the right. Single, single, 2 to the left. Hip set. 1, 2, 3. Offer it out. Again, up. And offer. 1, 2, 3, knee. 1, 2, 3, and push. 2, 3, push. Ready for that shuffle? Bring it in. In and out. Wide shimmy. Add your own groove to it. Do the dance. Take it back. Welcome pleasure. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3. Here it is. 1, 2, 3. Goddess. Let's hold here on pulse. Back to that prana mudra. Peace fingers out. Keep breathing. Hold here. Option to lift one heel off the floor. Maybe take it lower if you can. Keep that spine tall. And switch if you've lifted the heel. Oh yeah. 4, 3, bring it up. Tap into vitality. You can take this wherever you want. Keep it to the side. Take it forward and back. Up to you. Last set. Low and high. Do whatever you want with your arms here. And switch, yeah. Low and high. Circle it in. Earth walker. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And back to singles. Bring it in. Add a little more hop if you've got it. You're almost there. So it's the magic of cardio. A little bit more you give, more you get, as long as you're keeping it safe. Your knees and your ankles, bring it in. Rock forward and back. Up, 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 and back. In. Push step, single, single, double. Option on that second double to do a little jumping jack. Right here. 3, 2, 1, and up. 1, 2, 3. Offer it out. And offer. Now hold to the side, up and over. We'll stretch for those obliques. And to the outside. Inhale, exhale. Keep it going, keep it going. Wide shimmy. Bring it up. Back in, step tap shoulders. Again. Hip sway, a little different, check it out. One way, the other way. Find pleasure. Bring it in. Feel yourself. Wide stance here. Push. Bring it in from the earth. Out. Hold here. Up and in. You got it. Tap into vitality. Keep it going, keep it going. Low and high. Keep it forward. Again, do whatever feels right with the arms. Straight up and switch. Low and high. No wrong way. Earth walker. Breathe. 4, 3. Bring it up. Knees in. Forward and back. Really get that chest lift. Rhomboids, upper back. Last one. Good. Come back to a nice wide shimmy. circle it out. Keep it going all the way. This is your last chance. Get it all out. Woo! Yeah, 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, all the way. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep it going. Yeah, breathe. One more. Step, tap, shoulder shimmy. Bring it forward. Pull it down here and back. Goddess pulse, rise up. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Hip sits, just your prayer. Take it down. Double step to the right. We're going to go step together, step, hip, circle, circle. So I'm circling forward. Half side snap. Step, tap, snap. Last one, bring it down. March it out. Ground the feet, just the hips, and slow it down. Last one, bring it center. Take a moment and breathe. Nice work, woo! Awesome. Okay, so let's do an isolation. So again, we're kind of working up through the body. So last class we worked on these hip blocks. Let's just review that quickly. So we're gonna bend the knees super deep. So again, check it out. The spine stays tall, so there's this illusion of height. The knees are just forward, so we have space to lift the hip. And nice little work for the quads. So that squeeze comes from the glute, back your butt cheek, squeezing side to side. So we go side to side. And notice here that the pant line does this thing where it comes up and down at the angle, right? So we're gonna do a hip slide. Easiest to learn with the knees straight, although eventually you'll have to, in belly dance, you'll keep the knees bent. But this time we're gonna try to keep that pant line level. So we're gonna slide, imagine a string pulling the hip out to the side and then out to the other side. And like you've got a pin in your chest to the back walls, so nothing else is moving. And so this is all about the obliques, the side of the body here, like your side abs are pushing. And I feel like there's this pendulum happening from the center of the rib cage here, side, side. And if you see yourself and you notice the pant line going up and down, you might want to think down to send the hip instead of letting the hip come up. Good. And so when we come into that walking Maya, the figure 8, we actually put these together. So we're going to squeeze the right glute, keep that squeeze on the right, and slide to the right. Now squeeze the left glute, keep that squeeze, and slide to the left. Squeeze right, squeeze left, slide left. Squeeze right, slide right, squeeze left, slide left. So we go smooth it up and out, up and out. Up and out, up and out, maybe speeding it up and over. Beautiful figure 8. Yeah, and it's less sharp when we smooth it out like this. Yeah, maybe speed it up a little. Yeah. Come back to center. Inhale up through the body. And exhale. 2 more breaths. Really imagining that you're drawing energy up from the soles of the feet and out through the top of the head. Take a moment and pause. Gather it back in. Hands come to prayer. And take a moment, if you set an intention at the beginning of the class, just remind yourself what that is. Otherwise, just thanking yourself and each other. And we'll come down to the floor with our mats out lengthwise facing forward. Good, and again, when you come down, you can come right down into child's pose every time we come down. Breathing deep into your belly here. One more deep breath in. On your exhale, you can roll yourself out to hands and knees. If you want to do a couple wiggles here, cat cow, feel free to take a moment to do that. And then when you're ready, we're going to come up onto our knees facing forward. So one option is to pad the knees by folding the mat over if you want a little bit of extra padding. And I recommend socks off actually for this. We're going to come into gate pose. So we're going to extend one leg to the side. Let's all extend your right leg. And from here, the knee and the heel are aligned. We're going to press into the outside edge of the foot. So the foot can be forward or slightly at the angle. And then here, stack your hips on top of your knees so that your butt's not poking back. So you're right over the knee there. From here, we're going to take that prana mudra, peace fingers out, rest of your fingers in. I'm going to take it to the side, shoulders down and back. Good. We're going to inhale to lift the ribs away from the hips. On the exhale, just tilt the body to the side. Inhale, hold at the side, and then exhale up, and you're squeezing your right rib cage to your hip. So we breathe here. Let's do it with a beat. Inhale, rise. Exhale, side. Inhale, hold. And exhale up. Notice the arms aren't moving. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, side. Inhale, hold. And exhale up. 2 more. And if you've done my Pilates classes, you can engage Pilates breath here. So drawing the navel in and up and breathing into the ribs. Good, 1 more. This time we're going to take it all the way down to the side. If you've got a block, you could put it on your fingertips, or you can hold your fingertips down to the floor. Top arm can come over, or maybe you can balance without anything on the floor. Come back to that prana mudra. If you want a little more, take that top arm over. So from your heel to your fingertips, one nice long line. From here, we inhale, exhale, extend. Inhale down, exhale again. You could just be holding the block. So you're really working that top side here, stabilizing, kind of like a little side plank. Actually, it is totally a sneaky side plank. Just so we don't have to use our arms on the ground. It's amazing. Good. 1 more here. Option to hold to the side. Extend out your fingertips. Give me some sparkle fingers. Breathe. And slowly exhale. Come all the way up. Extend your left arm up. Little stretch gate pose to the side. Maybe take that top arm slightly back to open the chest. Come up through center, and we'll switch sides. Good. How's that feeling? I can see a lovely foot there hanging out. It's cute. Okay, so we're going to bring again heel and knee aligned. Press out into the outside edge of the foot. These fingers, prana mudra, hold here. Shoulder blades down and back. Hips are slightly forward. We inhale up. Exhale to the side. Inhale, hold. And exhale up. So you don't have to go super far, up to you. The further you go with the torso here, the more work it'll be to hold on that breath. That looks good. Try to hold the tension out of your shoulders. One more, inhale, rise. Exhale to the side, option to grab a block or put your fingertips on the floor. Arm can come straight up, or if you want a little more out at the angle, plug that top shoulder in. We inhale here and exhale, reach. Inhale down, exhale, reach. Last one. Good. Option to hold with the fingertips on the ground or slightly lifted or all the way to the sky. Give me some sparkle fingers. Don't stop breathing. Keep those shoulders plugged in and slowly exhale. Woo! All the way up. Extend up and over. Oh yeah, feeling that one. Maybe take that top arm slightly back, lift the chest, and release. Beautiful. We're gonna come forward onto our hands and knees here. Bring your wrists right underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. And here you want a nice neutral spine. So I'm not arching, I'm not rounding. Right in the center there, my navel's drawing up towards my spine to engage the transverse abdominis, that's your deep core. And then from here, I'm gonna extend the right leg up and back. So notice again, check it out that you haven't done anything weird with your spine. You're drawing your low belly up to help with that lift. From here, we're gonna just squeeze the glute, so don't let this come from the spine, and then we're gonna bring the knee into the chest. Reach and bring it in. We're gonna do this with music. On the down, up and in, up and in. 3 pulses, 3, 2, 1, and in. Again, we go up and in for 2, 3 pulses, 3, 2, 1, and center. That's it. Up and in, up and in. Keep lifting that belly up towards the spine, up and in. Again, 2 pulses, and then 3, stay lifted. Exhale, exhale, bring it to the floor. Good. Let's check it out on the other side. So take it slow to start. We're just gonna lift the leg. If you've got a screen, you could check yourself out like a mirror. Keep that foot flexed. And again, keep your lower belly lifted and you're pressing into your fingertips, letting this come from the glute. Good. Let's bring it in. We go up and in, up and in. 3 pulses, 3, 2, 1, and in. Again, 2 lifts. 3 pulses, up, 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 and in. Again, up and in, up and in. 3 pulses, 3, 2, 1. Last set. Keep that spine nice and long, back of the neck long, belly in, and last one. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Nice. Good. We're gonna release the hands for a second. Give the wrists a little shake or circle, whatever feels good here. Then we're going to come forward into a plank. So you have the options of doing this on your elbows. So your shoulders are right over your elbows, or you could do shoulders right over the wrists. I'm just going to do that because of where my shoulder's at today. Both are fine and both will have feel like one will feel better or the other depending on your own shoulders today. So we're going to walk the knees back. So from the knees to the top of your head is one nice long line, drawing the navel up. And we're going to tuck the toes. So this is your first option, elbows or wrists to knees. Your second option is to lift the heels or lift the knees, come into a full plank and breathe here. Yeah, in through the nose, out through the mouth. I find it's nice to do a nice H ha out through the mouth, breathing a little bit of fire. Good. From here, option to do a little hip twist. So I'm just dropping one hip towards the floor at a time. Again, this can be done on the knees too. Twisting the lower body, but keeping the upper body tall. That's it. We go 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you're doing the hip twist, just come back to center. Take a couple more breaths, center. Good. Drop the knees, press the hips back, child's pose. Let's come into a second set of that. The last set here, again, elbows, wrists, knees or toes. You can hold and breathe, or you can add that little hip twist side to side. And the hip twist is a small movement. You don't have to make it very big. It's just a little twist through the low belly. For 4, 3, 2, 1, come back center, take a breath. Exhale. exhale. This time, come up onto the hands. If you're on the elbows, push the hips back and lift the hips up into the sky into downward facing dog. And here you can bend the knees one at a time, walk out the dog. Reach both heels back, heart pressing forward towards your thighs. From here, walk your feet forward towards your hands, bend your knees deeply, and just take a nice little forward fold here. You can shake out your head. And then from here, we're going to slowly sit the hips back, catch yourself behind you, come through a squat and down to the floor. Extend the legs out. And then come all the way down to your back. So you can come to your side and down, or you can come roll through a little C curve to the floor. From here, we're going to bend both knees. Take the feet a little wider and just give your knees a little sway side to side. Going back to center. Feet come about hip distance apart again. You can take the right foot, flex the right foot, and put the outside edge of the right foot onto the left thigh. A little figure 4 stretch. So for some of you, just pressing that right knee away from you and holding here will be enough. And some of you will want to take it a bit deeper by bringing the left leg up and taking the right hand through the hole in the legs, left hand to the outside and grabbing that left shin, knee, or thigh, and gently drawing in. And as you draw that left knee in, gently press the right knee away and think about lengthening your tailbone down to the floor. Wherever you are, start to bring your awareness to the breath and your belly. Noticing the rise and fall of your belly as you breathe. If you have the left foot lifted, we're just going to bring that left foot down. Keep that right thigh open here. And we're going to extend the right leg up towards the sky. Take the back of the leg into your hands. So you can grab the back of the thigh. You can grab the calf. The knee can be bent. We're just going to work on flexing the heel up towards the sky. If you've got a little bit more flexibility, maybe you can walk the hands up towards the toes. You want to be really careful here because this is an active stretch. Like you can really pull the leg in, but you don't want to pull past your own edge. So just feeling into your body and trusting that what feels right is right for you. Sending a deep breath in along the back of the leg. On your exhale, sigh it out. Gently draw that right knee into your chest and extend the left leg long. From here, you're going to take your right hand to the inside of the ankle or calf, or if you can reach the outside edge of the foot, coming into a half happy baby, so like a half squat on the sky. You can take your left hand to the leg that's down and just gently press that hip away. And some of you, if you want a little more, you could extend the right leg coming into half splits. And breathing here. If you've extended the leg, you can bring it back in, draw that right knee into the chest, and then all the way across to the left, gently drawing the knee down, and extend your right arm out, coming into a little twist. Deep breath in, and longer breath out. Gently unravel and extend that foot down to the floor, and we'll put both feet back on the floor. You can give your knees a little sway side to side again to reset. And then we come back to center. This time, outside edge of the left foot onto the right thigh. Figure 4 stretch, maybe just holding here and pressing the left knee away. Or you can grab the right leg, drawing in, left hand through the hole in the legs, and gently drawing the knee into your chest. Again, if you've got the leg lifted, think about lengthening the low back, the tailbone down to the floor. And here, notice where your tension is. Can you softly hold your attention in this present moment, in the sensation of your body, in the sensation of your breath? If you've got the leg lifted, we can place the right foot down on the floor again. And then left foot comes to the sky again. Knee can be bent, grabbing anywhere along the back of the leg or the foot, flexing the toes towards the face, and breathing length along the back of the left leg. From here, drawing that left knee into your chest, you can extend the right leg down. Left hand comes to the inside of the leg, grabs the ankle, or if you can, the outside edge of the foot. Right hand to the right thigh, grounding it down. Half happy baby, left knee towards the outside. Maybe if you want to extend it further, you can extend that left leg out towards half splits. Wherever you are, just breathe and embrace your body where it's at. Gently drawing the knee back in, taking the knee into the right hand, bringing it across the body, left arm open, looking away from the knee, nice little twist. And when you feel complete here, you can bring the knee back in, extend both legs down. Take a moment on your back. Deep breath in and full sigh out. And gently roll yourself over onto your side and make your way up to seated. And so, of course, here we'll end with Prana Mudra. Peace fingers out, ring finger and pinky down with the thumb, palms are up. Shoulders can relax and eyes closed. Here as you breathe into the softness of your belly, inviting in prana, life force, energy. There's nothing to do here. You don't need to pull it in or force in life force. Just notice as you relax that there's a natural opening and energy will naturally pour in as you open. Deep breath in. Exhale, release the fingers. Inhale, gather up to prayer. And exhale to the heart. The light in me honors that same light in you. Namaste.